At the April 1999 Joint Council Medical Institute in Washington, D.C., data was presented on the development of 192 children adopted from China. The average age at arrival was 14 months, and 180 children were seen 3 months after arrival. 74% of the children had at least one area of delay. In another study, 136 adopted children were examined by a physician for gross and fine motor skills, tone, strength, language, and social abilities. 74% were abnormal in one or more areas at the time of arrival. Children who are adopted from foreign institutions have 1 month developmental delay for every 3 months they are in the institution. Younger children suffer fewer ill effects because they have been in the institution less time. The good news, a vast majority of the children adopted from orphanages will catch up on their gross motor, fine motor, and personal social development within the first year after adoption. A part of this developmental delay also includes poor growth. Babies and toddlers adopted from Asia may also be quite small when they are first adopted by families. The body slows its growth when nutrition is poor in order to conserve energy to meet basic metabolic needs. Certain genetic characteristics of a particular culture must be kept in mind when evaluating a child for growth or failure to thrive. Parents and pediatricians should always assess the child using the growth chart from the child's birth country. We must also remember that many orphanages and foster homes in Asia get quite cold in the winter. The caregivers swaddle the babies in many layers of clothing and blankets to keep them from getting sick. These caregivers are doing their best, but the consequence of this tight bundling produces babies with weak muscle tone. They are unable to move, and their development is adversely affected. Fine motor skills are delayed since children can't use their hands as they are covered. Adoptive families must be aware of these things prior to picking up their child. To deny the reality of how institutionalized care affects our children only prolongs the problem. We hope that this information will help you better understand your child and the condition that he or she may be in when you hold your baby in your arms for the first time.